Well, hi everyone, this is Dr. Schroder with a video introduction to week number 6 of our course in Curriculum Development and Evaluation. And another very good week of discussion this week. Of course, this week the big events were doing your discussion questions related to the topics of NCLEX pass rates and talking about the way that pass rates and NCLEX success can be evaluated and reported, and also then talking about the importance of the syllabus and the important concept, the important components of what needs to go in a syllabus. And overall, really good wide-ranging discussion. The other big activity this week was everybody got grading feedback on your week 4 number papers. I believe I had those all completed sometime on Thursday or Friday, I believe. So everybody should have those papers back. Please, please, please make sure that you review my feedback. I give a lot of feedback on writing and writing style and APA. Some of those are grading issues, some of them not so much grading issues, just really more stylistic points. And as I've explained in class before, the reason I do that is because the only way to really improve in writing or to know that you're doing it correctly is to get feedback. And so it is a bit time consuming sometimes to go through and read all my little blue check marks or open those up and see what they say. But I hope that the feedback is helpful and helps you to understand the strengths of your writing, your individual writing style and writing skill, and ways that you can make your already good skills even better. Writing is just like any other skill. It gets better with time, with practice, with a lot of repetition and feedback. So that's why I offer that feedback in the course. You have one more paper coming up in week number 7, of course. I'll be talking about that a little bit more this week. And I will be I will be posting an exemplar paper for you to refer to. Please get started on your papers before you see that exemplar. The reason I haven't posted one yet is because we want to make sure, myself and the other 2 instructors that are teaching this particular class and this particular unit, that we're sharing the same paper. We need to make sure that it's de-identified and make sure that it is one that is good for everybody to use, that we all agree that it is a good one to use, and that the person that actually has written the paper, one that we're using, has given permission. So that's kind of why we do this. As a general rule, and this is kind of a curriculum thing as well, generally I do not like to post sample papers. They can sometimes become a little bit prescriptive, or students see an example of a good paper and then figure that it's like, well, mine needs to look just like that. And so I tend to discourage them. However, the papers in this course are a little bit different than some of the ones that you've had in the past, with some new concepts. And so we 3 instructors got together and decided it was a good idea to go ahead and post those exemplar papers. So I hope that you found the first paper that we posted helpful. There will be one posted, I'm hoping later today possibly, or not later today, hopefully early this week. So that will be coming. In week number 6, we shift our focus to evaluation, and specifically end of course evaluation. And this is fortuitous. It's good timing because the evaluations for this course will open up towards the end of this week. So end of course evaluations are important. We use them at the schools, the educators use them, the schools use them to assess the curriculum, assess the course effectiveness, and we faculty really do rely on the feedback that we get. We have to address the issues that come up, and we have to address when if there's issues with the students, or if students are bringing up issues, they sound like they're consistent issues in the class, they need to be addressed. So that we'll be discussing that in this week. Also, we'll talk about different evidence-based practice techniques that can be used to increase clinical reasoning. And this is a big focus of the new NCLEX test plan, and a big focus of the NCLEX overall. So that's going to be the focus of the course this week. The only other thing to really pass along this week is it is, of course, a holiday week. Thanksgiving is coming up, so I wish you and all of your family members a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday. I will be participating in class pretty much as usual, I don't have any other grading to do this week, so it's kind of nice. The grading does take quite a bit of time, so most of my own individual participation came relatively late in the week on Friday and Saturday. This week, I'll be in the class a little bit more upfront towards the beginning, so you'll see my feedback beginning from day number 1. Of course, with the holiday, just plan your time well. Plan your time. Uh, I want everybody to spend a good holiday and not be fretting too much over schoolwork. I'll probably be checking into class at some day on Thanksgiving Day, but for the most part, I'm kind of like you guys. I'm going to be in holiday mode too, traveling. Don't have to travel too far, but I will be traveling a little bit on Thursday and Friday. So, but I will be participating in the class. Of course, one of the beauties of teaching online is just like being an online student. You kind of sort of take the class with you where you go. So, but I did want to leave that with everybody. So I hope that we have a great week. If you have any questions, by all means, please feel free to let me know. I will answer them as soon as possible. And have a great week. I look forward to seeing you in the discussion forums.